Yeah.
So what was the gap? Well, how did you negotiate through those things? What were the terms that were relevant that mattered to allow you to get there? So like you had you had several $1 million that they didn't want to pay that you wanted,
Mhm.
and and you met in the middle. But
Mhm.
what terms
Yeah.
were the negotiating points that mattered to close that gap? Because like
Great
ultimately,
question.
well, I think that like that is the crux of negotiation, and
Yeah.
really, it's like how can you make a logical case for one versus the other? Like
Yeah.
that's what negotiation is,
Yeah.
right?
Well, from the PE side, the private equity guys, I mean, obviously, they want to give as much role equity as possible
What does that
because,
mean? Role equity.
well, like let's say that you sell a company for $10 million. So they're acquiring you for 10 million. It might, the starting position might be, you know, we'll give you 2.5 million in cash and 7.5 million in rollover equity. So now you have 7.5 million worth of stock
Right.
in this larger enterprise.
Theoretical
And
equity.
if things go right and they sell it again, then now they can say, and then your 7.5 million can turn into 50 or 20 or whatever, right?
Right.
Versus, and if you want it all cash, it's only 5 million. Take it, you know. So for me, we really played the dance with that split. How
Got it.
much in cash, how much in roll, and essentially where we settled was the cash came way up. The cash came way up. So the total number was important, but it became a little less important than the split of cash to roll.
Yeah.
Because there's inherent risk with roll.
100%.
And what I can say for anyone who's ever either sold or thinking about selling, I mean, it's sort of like, when you hire somebody, for example, you can, on paper, they can look like just the dude
Yeah.
or the gal. This
Yeah.
person is going to crush it.
Yeah.
Look at their resume. Then you find out who they really are after 30 days. Same thing when you
Or
sell your
90 or
company.
180.
Right.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. So
Yeah.
there's risk there. And the hardest part is when you've bootstrapped it yourself, it's always good and easy to bet on yourself. You know what you're good at, you know what you've done, and you probably have a pretty damn good idea of the trajectory of the company over the next few years.
Right.
And I knew that there was going to be challenges. Absolutely. That was the biggest reason I was going to sell it. But what I didn't know was what life would be like after. And that's been challenging for a lot of reasons. I mean, it's been challenging because it's not that I'm I guess the best way of saying it is what I've learned, Brad, and you can relate because we've ran in a lot of the same circles, is not to discredit anything that any of these bigger companies have done that I've been involved with, but when you're in war room and when you're and you're attending trauma conversion, like there's a certain level of it's almost like we speak the same language. Whereas corporate America or even maybe private equity
Right.
America, it's like different dialects.
Yeah.
It's the same language, but it's really not.
Yeah.
And there's all these different ways to grow these companies. So it becomes to some extent, I guess, a culture clash because you have to relinquish control and you entrust these other people. And it's not that I'm like, wake up, oh, crying, oh, my baby, my baby. I don't care. I got paid for my baby. That's cool. But at the same time, what's hard is when you're like, this is how we can grow this enterprise and make this massive. And they go, nah, we're going to do it our way.
Yeah. Conflicting approaches.
Yeah.